Alright, what's going on, peoples? So I'm playing some Call of Duty Ghosts TDM on the same fucking map they always throw me on. Holy shit. I'm using the CBJ MS, which is a submachine gun, and it's actually, if you ask almost anyone, a lot of people would say it's a doo-doo ass gun. I'll tell you right now, it is, but I'm using it with rapid fire, silencer, and my perks are agility, sleight of hand, focus, I believe, hardline, marathon, and that other shit where when you run you aim as fast as whatever. I forgot the name of that perk. But the point that I'm going to be trying to make now is the reason why people claim, and I didn't go ham this game at all, I really didn't. This gameplay was strictly upon just showing you the gun itself. Now people always claim they go ham, and I notice I do the same shit, yo. Whenever I say, yo, I go ham, people be like, yo, word, what gun you using? I tell them overpowered guns, all the overpowered guns, Honey Badger, the ARX, I think it's called, the ATX, one of those, ARX or something like that, or the Remington, or the AK-12, or I think it's the I forgot the name of the gun, or the MSBS, the AK, the Miss Bullshit, I call it. This shit it's bullshit, but it's a good ass gun. That ass is like a one-shot kill. It's a fucking, well, it's a round burst, 3-round burst. It's a beast. But have you noticed when people say they go ham in every Call of Duty, it's always because of it's an overpowered gun. And so I was like, you know what? Let me, and I test myself. And when I use the gun with such low standards, basically, if you want to call it like that, I can't go ham. But if I put a Remington right now, MSBS, you see me fucking waxing people. But when I'm using guns like this, I'm like, nah. So what I decided to do, I said, fuck it, man. All this caring, and the reason why people do that is because with people caring so much about their KD, you know, they don't want to go for the shittiest weapon. I mean, who would want to go for a shitty weapon? But sometimes some weapons are cool to use. They're fun to use. And deadass, when it comes down to caring about your KD, this is why we all use the same guns. And everybody always says, oh, this gun is overrated. Of course it's overrated. We all want to get our kill streaks, and the easiest way is with these guns. So, and the class setups. So what I'm gonna be doing here is just showing, like, I don't care if I go ham or not. This video was not about me going ham with this gun. Eventually I'll pick up on it. I'm gonna just keep fucking, man. For the KD, man, fuck it. You can't keep going about KD, oh, KD this, KD that, because then you're never really gonna have fun with the game. That means you just come on the game and just play the same way every single day just to fucking maintain the same shit or go higher with your KD. So for me to have fun, I'm trying out a lot of different guns, and the CBJ is fun to use. It's good when it works when it wants, though, because right now sometimes I got good accuracy, sometimes I don't. I'll tell you right now, I got a lot of recoil though, and with rapid fire it's even worse. You have to try to control the gun yourself. So I'm gonna try to, as fucked up as I do in a lot of these matches that I play with the CBJ, I don't go too negative. I don't go OD negative, or sometimes I break even or go positive. I'm gonna just keep going until I know I can master this gun, and that's how I have fun. That's me. And I think people should just try that themselves, because when I go 42-6 or 42-4, I realize it's because I'm using a gun, obviously, that's overpowered. So sometimes you feel like at the time you're like, whatever, but you don't want to get bored of a game like Call of Duty, right? Like, you don't want to get bored of this shit already, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever catch yourself trying to get bored, fuck it, try a different gun, try something new, fuck it. But yeah, that's just the point I wanted to make. Another point is, Call of Duty Ghosts has potential. This game can bring back a lot of, like, the feel of COD, you know what I mean? The only problem with this game is the fact that it's a next-gen title, and as far as, next-gen, that's good, but I feel like now that I'm playing this game so much, the graphics are really crisp, they're clear, and they're sharp, so I don't mistake in fucking boxes and paint buckets for people camping like that ass. I don't. But the graphics, and this is due to that engine, man, that old ass Quake engine. This could have just gone for a PS3 graphic game or Xbox 360, to be honest with you. I mean, a little bit maybe less graphical would have been better. I mean, would have been current gen. And the graphics on this, I'm like impressed, because they are really good compared to all the other Call of Duties. They're way better. But I could have imagined if they had an up-to-date Quake engine, a brand new engine, it would have probably been some like motion shit, like how Killzone is, or a little bit like how Battlefield is, because Battlefield has a little bit of that motion effect. Like when you're running, it looks really good. And I could imagine if Call of Duty had that same concept. Like if they had that new engine, the concept of the environment, the whole game itself would have probably just had like this nice ass motion effect blur, where it would have just been like, yo, this game looks fucking amazing. The game does look amazing. It does look good, like in all ways. Like the color, the actual lining of the game, the details of the game is great. It's on point. I'm just saying, like, imagine if they had like a brand new engine. This engine that they had that's old really holds them back because they can go as far as they want. I don't know why they don't, but I do know that they can go really far, and I wish they just made a new engine. That shit would have probably picked this game. This game would have probably been a big ass shocker to everybody as far as looking at fucking, like, you know, next gen graphics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been like a fucking huge pop. It would have been like a Killzone like type of shit, that motion effect. That's just my opinion. I would have actually liked to see something like that. Maybe you would have seen different mechanics being used in the game. But still, this game is awesome. I actually don't regret getting this game. I don't. For the PS4 and Xbox One, that's all I'm saying. I don't. But for PS3 and Xbox 60, it kind of do because the graphics were doo-doo. And they had to like substitute a lot of shit and everything. But nah, for next gen, you'll be, if you guys haven't played it for next gen, I'll tell you right now, yes, the server's actually a little bit better than even the current gen. It's all dedicated, hybrid dedicated servers. The play style is way better. They got a lot of the old game modes back, and they're planning on bringing back some more game modes on later on, like updates of the game, which is pretty cool. But yo, overall, it should have been dope. And I honestly think they need to step away from the arcade look of the game. They need to go back to where COD was introduced in Call of Duty 4 and World at War, and people didn't take it like such an arcade game. And I think if they would have put like a new engine, they could have mastered that, and people would have taken this game differently. They would have been like, with this all this motion and this, the graphic and fidelity of the game, they would have probably took it lightly to just be on some arcadey type shit. People would have probably took the game more in that way of like Battlefield, where they always trying to be like strategic, not like let's rush and get a chem strike type way, like arcade game. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. I really hope in the near future they do make a new engine though, because I would like to see how COD evolves with a whole new engine and everything. Just I don't know, that's me. But you guys can tell me what you think, and I'll talk to y'all later.